Hello, Michael. What's going on, Ron?
From Hibernia,
Yeah, I thought they hit a thing and nope, it didn't say anything.
Hibernia 6, 1, 2 Turner Street, Part 2, pressure Richard Turner, EMS, all cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. Linda, you were born in Pennsylvania. Welcome back to Allentown. I'm currently in the city of Easton. There's 3 cities right in a row here. Easton sits on the Delaware River right across from Phillipsburg, New Jersey. So Phillipsburg, New Jersey is about a mile behind me. Oh man, I can't see this small print. Jesus Christ. Good evening, Charlie. I went from heckle to... Well, okay, real quick. So I don't lose people, even replay viewers. Everybody that's in here, and everybody's going to watch the replay right off the bat. I am live streaming almost daily on a new app called Heckle. 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 Unfortunately, it's only made for iOS users at the moment. He's not on Android. But I have 75,000 followers here. The people who watch this, if you're on an iPad or an iPhone, do yourself a favor, download Heckle in the App Store. It's free. Search for Newsworking and give me a follow with notification. As soon as I go live, you'll hear a little, or like a little chirp. If you don't want to follow anybody else and you just follow me, or I'm the only one with, you made a notification on, you'll definitely know it's me if you hear the little chirp go off. I live stream from the fires, car crashes. We do a few days a week. We do a morning show around 10:30, 11 o'clock. For a short while, I was just on for about an hour before I came on here. It's a grassroots program. He doesn't censor you. I can say what I want to say. As long as I don't attack other people on the platform, that's not allowed. But if you want to go after your, public officials, you want to question and rant about them, he allows that. He allows music in the background. Basically, it's a pretty easy terms of service. And it looks just like Periscope. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've been on Periscope with me, it is exactly like Periscope. And it gets better every day. The first time, I was in it while it was in a beta version. And the first time I used it, bare bones, I loved it. Now he added a lot of new features. The next thing he has to work on is Android. And once that happens, this is going to be a killer app. The Periscope style glory. The screen and everything has all the feel. There's no trolls in there yet. It's a very small community. I have almost 300 followers in there now. We get a good gang in there, when I go live. Unfortunately, we're missing a big majority of, the Android users, and they're wondering where I am. I get emails or DMs, almost on a daily basis asking where I've been. I hope I'm okay. It's just that YouTube is very censored. You got to watch what you say on here, or you get banned, you get suspended, all kinds of things. It's just big corporate bullcrap. All right, and it's tough live streaming on here. I'll still be uploading videos. I actually have 3 or 4 videos to upload. I'm hoping to get maybe to them tomorrow. Couple minute videos, nothing real big, but because I haven't uploaded anything in December. There was no uploads. I don't even think I did a live stream. I might have did one live stream in December. But we'll be back here tonight. I'll try to do my Saturday night shows on YouTube as we look for action, listen to the radios. Unfortunately, no health talk or, political talk. We try to keep it to a minimum. And we can talk about everything else, I guess, on here. But if you really want to see me heckle, go over there after this broadcast, or till I get to a city or Allentown or whatever. You want to go out and come back in, download Heckle. If you're on an iOS device, an iPad, an iPhone, maybe even a MacBook, I don't know. But you have to download the app, search for me, follow with notifications. You get a little you'll get a little chirp when I go live, and I'm live multiple times a week. So that's where you can find me. I didn't fall off the face of the earth or anything. It's just that we're building a great community on Heckle, virtually free of trolls. It's everybody that wants to be there. So nobody's really following me there or coming in who's not a part of our community already. I call it the news working community, because without you and the great community you guys built by following me and all the friendships you made, I wouldn't be on here if it wasn't for that. So I give you all the credit, and that's why I'm here. If I didn't have this great community, I met a lot of friends on Periscope, YouTube, live streaming, great friendships. Met them both, just through messaging, or I met them in person. Yeah. So almost met the future wife, I think, on here, but that's another story. But yeah, Heckle app, news working. Make sure you get over there and sign up. Do yourself a favor, because it's like the old news working on Periscope. Mark my words. All right, guys, back on the highway. We're going to hit a city. We're going to go in, see what's happening. The Allentown Fire Department has been very busy tonight with medical calls, odor investigations, alarms, a lot of what I would consider nuisance calls, but they have to be answered. So we'll go in there and see what we can muster up. And it's a very, very cold night, low 20s, high teens. The area is getting ready for some type of ice storm tomorrow, freezing rain. I don't know what's happening, but that's what's happening in the morning hours, all the way up until the afternoon. Oh, here comes another call. They've been busy tonight. Let's see what this is.
1013 North Van Buren Street, cross East Main Street, East Tremont Street, 50 EMS, ALS diabetic pro.
Yeah, 14 had a run tonight. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Burps. Hello, YouTube community. Let me take that back. The news working community I see is already in here, hot and heavy. Spread the word, because the live streams is completely different than my videos I upload here. It gives a chance for the community to come in here and talk with their friends. I wish I could do it every night if I had the time, so everybody could get together. I know there's some people that are stuck in the house, quarantined, or whatever, they don't get out. They met a lot of friends online, and they got to find, where they can find their friends online. And news working is the place to be. If you're a cool person, you can come in here and make friends and talk and become part of the news working community and meet a lot of nice people. So spread the word, get other people in here. We don't mind you as long as you're, mostly well behaved. I don't care what you say as long as you don't attack me personally. You're allowed in here and do what you need to do, but just be nice to the people that are in here also. All right, that's all we ask. Hello, Mindy. I can't read long, paragraphs when you post because I'm driving and I'm not even looking. I'm paying attention to what's behind me. One car won't pass me, but another one's coming up on my ass. I don't know if it's a cop. So... let me just behave because he is not passing me. Now he's getting off at this exit. I can't tell the front of the Ford Cruisers. I gotta learn their headlights. I don't know what their headlights look like. Hello, Jared. Definitely a clear night out here right now. I don't know when this, how the storm's moving in or what's going to happen. But don't you love tailgaters? You should see the guy beside me. He's right up on this Discovery's ass. Unbelievable. I'll knock you out. That's how you cause accidents. Look at this guy. Oh, now they're going to race. I thought this guy was going to go slow and I would just pass him, but nah, now they're going to play games. Hello, Ron.
ALS, unresponsive overdose. 1341 High Street, cross of Deck Street, Bethel City, 2255.
Hello from Russia. Welcome to Allentown, Pennsylvania, the United States. Unconscious overdose, Bethlehem. We don't get many COVID calls at night. Oh, I should have said that, but during the day, like in the mornings, there's a lot of EMS runs. Wow, Mindy's getting a lot of attention in here. Woo! Yeah, I think it does, actually. But I do agree, mornings are like yuck. Mornings are just, you don't want to get out of bed. But I do like sleeping in. All right, regardless of if I'm, ill, I like to, it's so cozy in the morning, I hate to get out of bed. But I was never a morning person. I don't think my mom was either. My dad, he loved the mornings. He'd get up all happy. I'm like, what the hell are you so happy about? Uh-oh. South Whitehall just went off with a suspicious vehicle. I don't know why it's suspicious. It's just a vehicle at this point. A white BMW sedan at the Covered Bridge Park.
Number 303-2257.
Probably somebody making out, having sex. We'll see. Or they're doing drugs, or maybe they're just waiting for a fire call like me. I don't know why that's suspicious. It's just a car parked in a parking lot, but whatever. So, if you're parked, this is what I was told by numerous police officers. If you went out parking and you're having sex in your car and you're away from everybody, and usually you go down a dirt road or like a park like this. I said, why do you have to walk up and disturb the people in the car? There's nothing wrong. Nobody called for you. You know, you came by, you see somebody parked, you go. The reason is, and it makes good sense, is they don't care if you're there. You usually don't get arrested, but they want to make sure the female, they identify her. You know, they check her ID, make sure she's A, old enough, and B, they're making sure she's not there against her will. And if she's not there against her will, then they leave and probably tell you, get dressed and go on your way. But a lot of my cop friends have seen full-blown people having sex in the cars already. And I think that's why they like to walk up on them, because they get to see some action. All right? But that makes complete sense. They want to make sure the girl's not being raped or, something else going on there. So it makes complete sense. But they leave them alone then after that. Just a little embarrassing for the couple that's in there. And, I haven't done that since I was like a teenager in school and whatnot, but I guess it would be fun to do that again. Just thrills, You'll always learn something here on Newsworking, okay? Because we're the best, people. Newsworking's the best, all right? Costanza loves that little saying right there. So I did that to, get a response out of him. Thank you, Linda. All right, there we go. We got another follower on Heckle. Please join. Once you get the hang of it, when you see me live on there, you're gonna say, "Wow, this looks just like Periscope." I don't know if you've ever been on Periscope, but it has the same feel. You got the bubbles, you got hearts. There's not a lot of content creators on there just yet. People do go live, but they're not giving. They're trying to build their community, and I don't watch anybody on there because there's not a thing that interests me on Heckle at the moment. But I'm sure as this app grows, it's only been out maybe a year now, it'll get better once things grow and he gets Android users on there and everything else, and people start discovering it. But it's great for me. I have a large following on there. We have a great time. So I keep forgetting to get the word out. There's a Shake Shack that just opened. I got to try that place. Supposed to be good. I'll give it a little bit, because if you go to a place that just opened, the food or the service is always bad. I learned that the other day. I went to a new pub that opened up in the one town, and I got 30 wings. We all went to lunch. We brought them back to the office, which is only 4 minutes away, and they were bone cold. And when I tell you, you touch the bone of the wing and it was cold like it was in a refrigerator. The meat was done. They were perfect. I mean, the sauce, the crispiness. I'll give them a an 8.2 on the wings, but they were cold. And I seen other people online complaining that they were getting cold food. That's because the place opened. It was like 2 days into it. So when a new place opens, give them time. Don't rush there. And, the place was packed. And, they got to get used to the fucking ordering and the way they're cooking and, the whole process. So I'll just wait for the Shake Shack a little bit. Give them a month. Then I'll go to lunch and give it a try. Hello, Timothy. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the comments. They're really tiny. It's hard to see. And when the vehicle comes to a complete stop at a red light or I park, I'll read the comments more. Wow, the city side streets look like shit, people. Let me look. Are they bad? Fire department went to Fair Street tonight and they said it was a sheet of ice. They couldn't go down it. So they had to call for a salt truck. Good thing it wasn't a house fire. I think it was an odor of gas inside. But the chief said, don't come down the street. It's a sheet of ice. So some of these side streets must be bad. I don't know. We'll see. Not that we're going to go down any of them. We'll stay on the main roads like this. Hello, Neon. Hello, Steve. Hello, Burps. Just trying to catch up with everybody. Now, I just looked at Heckle real quick. And it's not showing in the replays because it says error. And I noticed when I go on a rant on Heckle, it shows up as error. Like, I know it's grassroots, but I think the guy that developed it, he goes in and sees it, and if he doesn't like what he's hearing, and now he made it an error, so now nobody can see the replay. And everybody was in there. I had a good crowd. I don't know, I did go off about our government in there for a little bit at the end, and, if he caught on to that, he might have, he's not from America, but I noticed sometimes when I really slam my government, it comes up as an error. And I don't like that. Now nobody can see it. It's good numbers for his platform. And then something like this happened. So that's what disgusts me a little bit about Heckle, because it's so new. And I don't know if he's doing it or, it was a server glitch. But it's not right. But then again, he says it's not a competition, but I get more viewers per video on there than he does, and he's a developer. He comes on twice a day, and maybe he doesn't like that. I don't know. I think I'm being targeted on Heckle because of my presence on there, which is not right. All right, because everybody else gets 8 or 9 viewers, and I'm getting like 70, 80, 90 sometimes. I'm trying to top 100, and I feel like I'm targeted because of that. So we'll see what happens. Oh, coroner's at, sounds like North Whitehall at a house. Somebody must have passed. Jesus freaking Christ, people. Are you serious? Maine. Debbie, They're from Maine, the trailer in front of me. They must have had something at the ice arena tonight, or the arena. They're going up to Maine. Look at this guy dancing in the middle of the street. What the hell's he doing? He's jamming, huh? Oh, man. What?
Upper 303 23 0.
That's his mating call. It could be. Burps, probably. If I had IT guys to run it and wanted glitches and stuff to be able to fix it, I'd bite off them. Oh man, this is a shit. All the trailers are lined up here. They must have had something going on at the arena. Trucks or some type of car show or something. Yeah, cars. Look at them all lined up here. Let's go down. They're not blocking the right lane. See what's happening down here. Look at them all. Let's see. Oh, carts. Little go-karts or something. They must have had races or something. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, motorsports or some shit on the sides of these. I wonder where they parked them all until then. There must have been a place where big lot that they parked all these trailers. There's a ton of them.
4 points by Sheridan, 3712 Hamilton Boulevard. A 911 hang-up, abandoned call, spoke to the front desk. So there was an elderly female checking into room 225, hit the phone by accident. 4 points by Sheridan, 3712 Hamilton Boulevard. Number 307, 305 copy. 23 seconds.
Yeah, let's see what was going on. I don't know if there's Star Wars in concert. On Ice, Disney on Ice, January 20th. February is the big truck show, monster truck jam.
Number 33, 2310.
Where's Nina? I don't know. All right, scroll through some of the messages. Hello, Gino. Anyone here? Yeah, we're all here. You go to Black Diamond. What is it? Hello, Nate. Okay. I might go real quick live on Heckle while I'm still streaming on YouTube. I just want to show Heckle that I'm on YouTube. Everything is smooth. Why the hell did my last thing go on air and can't be viewed? There's no recording available. I know it's because I ranted. Pisses me off. Hey, Pamela. Is Pamela in here too? Hello, 66 Azenor. I think I said that right. Some adults race quarter midgets. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh, hello, Pamela Diaz. Good morning, Phil. Philly. Oh, I thought that said Phil. I'm sorry. Philly is in the house. Hello. Welcome to News Working. We're in Allentown, Pennsylvania, broadcasting worldwide. You're watching News Working. I just want to know, let Philip Sandman know that his coffee, the coffee in his black cup he gave me is still hot. It's still hot, and I had it out since 8 o'clock today. 8 o'clock tonight. Still really hot. That's awesome. Philly chick, man. You got to watch the house fires down there. Make sure you have a working smoke detector.
Number 826 2314.
Yeah, freezing rain. I don't know. They said that a couple days ago, and it was bone dry outside. So we never got that freezing rain inside. So I'm hoping they're wrong again. Good job, Cowboys. Yeah, but the Eagles won't catch up. I'm actually recording the game. I'm going to sit there and watch it tomorrow with a nice cigar. Peaceman 73. No, a fire department photographer. You can see what I do when I'm done live streaming my whole channel. I have over 1,000 videos up of all kind of fires. Yeah, I got my fingers crossed. Look at those lights. They're red and blue lights flashing on top of the building. That's different. Yeah, we're going to go down there, Jared, in a minute. I just wanted to come in here and, pull over here so I can look at some of the comments. We'll go down there. Matter of fact, yeah, we have to, because I might have somebody following me. So I'm going to just test it out by leaving. Somebody pulled in there behind me and didn't get out of their car. Was just sitting there with me. So I just want to make sure they're not following me. They're still parked back there, so they weren't following me. I wouldn't be the first time, but I'm in no mood for it tonight. I'm never in the mood for it, but don't do it thinking it's a joke or you think you're funny. It's not good to do to people. Yeah, everybody loves that sign up there. A frozen tundra. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't mean anything, though. The only thing it's doing is giving the Cowboys a big head. I mean, they've been on fire lately. I don't know what's up, but... There it is. God is love. I hope we don't get banned for saying that.
For general fire alarm activation at the Estonian, 140 Northampton Street, cross street of Green Street, City of Easton Communications on TAC 32318.
So far, there's no Glory. I said she ain't gonna be out tonight. She either got arrested, she's in rehab, or maybe a shelter. I think she owns a house though, or rents a house up here, so maybe she's at home. It's too cold out here to be panhandling tonight anyway.
Number 307, 2390.
Nobody is outside here tonight. Nobody checking IDs or no guards standing outside, security, they're all inside. Way too cold out here tonight. Rain all day. They just want ice up until the afternoon, huh? But is it gonna get warm enough to be rain? I'm not sure. I'm not really paying attention. I know my employees are a little bent out of shape already, but you know, when it comes to the weather, you know, they're already talking about it, you know, tonight with the management. And I'm like, listen, till I wake up tomorrow, we all wake up tomorrow, look out our windows about 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And then you see what's happening, then you then you make the decision. I'm not the school where I call off tonight because somebody says we might get some, inclement weather tomorrow. My weather is when I wake up in the morning, I look out the window. That's how I determine the weather. Yeah, she's in Maine. You're from Massachusetts? No way. The roads have been frozen. John Kerry? What? What the hell does that mean? I never heard of more ship John Kerry. Is that what he said? I can't believe that's true. Steve said that. John Kerry. Oh, Christ. I think you're going out to follow me. All right, yeah. We decided to go to 7-Eleven the last second. All right, that's all right. Go ahead. I left you over. Wow, I come to the city and everything has completely died. The fire radios are quiet. Everything is quiet. I come back here Everything was hopping when I was on Heckle, and then the thing gets an error code, and it couldn't save the recording. I must be the only one that ever happened. So I'm gonna fucking complain. I swear I want to go back there and like get 100 viewers just to irk everybody on there. I still think I'm being targeted because of the numbers I get on Heckle. So stupid. He needed an emergency slurper. Hello, James from Canada. Welcome to News Working in Pennsylvania. Oh, real quick, I just love this song for some reason. I'll only play it for a second. Name that tune. I don't want to get a strike, all right? Name that tune. Oh, what a night. What is it? Come on, guys. Who sings it? Hey, who said that? Somebody got it. Who was that? I can't see because I'm driving. John? John got it? I wish I could blast it. I just want to blast it. I'm telling you, but I can't. Good thing we're not on Heckle. Yeah, oh, what a night. There we go. 4 seasons, Burps. All right, you guys. John got the title. Burps got the group. I had a couple. Oh, what a night. Shit. It's weird how certain songs trigger your memory to a certain event. You know what I mean?
That's unspecified. I think it might be a location, general location.
Okay, Burps, you can send it over to me. James, I don't know where I'm at, actually.
Negative. Alright, it's just it's reset.
Gotta check the radios. Why are they so quiet? Damn. People start waking up in the mornings, man. The radios are going crazy. I just want to test this, make sure it's not ice. See, I test the road, make sure it's not ice before I actually need to use the brakes and slam them on. Then I know if it's ice or not. Uh-oh, the road's getting kind of skinny right here. What the heck? Oh, Jesus.
No descriptions of any actors, not appear to be any damage. Like a big report, 1620
North 18th Street, somebody was shot with a paint gun. I don't know if they were hit or their car or their house was hit.
2327.
But they said they were hit with a paintball gun, so who knows? Are they still in, like, I remember back in the day, paintballs were a really big thing at one time. Oh, they're still a thing? Hey, Jeffrey, how's it going? We used to, my nephew when he was younger, my daughter, we used to have him out in my backyard. Used to shoot up the trees and the bridge and everything else. Burps left. He's probably gonna message me or you. Yeah, Steve. Jeez, where the hell is he going? I don't know if there's a fire in this city. I don't even know where I'm gonna park right now because of the snow. But we didn't even get a lot of snow, and it looks like shit here. Imagine if when they get a big, well, we've seen it, what happens when they get a big storm. I don't even have to go there, but. It's gonna be hard parking right now. What up, everybody? It's me, Bill. Nothing great to look at, but I'm gonna torture you anyway. Because Mike Beck likes to look at my face, all right? $11:30 at night. Yeah, 11:29. Melt. What balls? Yeah. And I'm telling you, that's the first time the Hummer ever got stuck anywhere, actually. But that's not my original Hummer. I bought it used, and I don't know if there's a problem with it. You know what I mean? In the four-wheel drive thing, I think it's working. My old Hummer, you know, I was the original owner, so I knew the truck inside and out. I knew it was working because I maintained it. But after researching it, I think because the Hummer can only take about 24 inches of snow, 25, I think that was that night, 25 inches. Was just too much. I kind of plowed the snow with it till I piled it up in front of me. And then, of course, nobody's going to get through that. When you're, you know, because the way the front end is the way that's designed, when I went down the road, I was actually plowing the snow. Because it was up to the first bumper of the...
Temporary 1523 31.
Whitehall Fire Department's going to get toned out for a lift assist. And that was my mistake.
This will be for 904 Fireman Recreational Smoke. Always a file replay.
You know, so we learned. I mean, I've been in deep snow before. If that street would have been wider, I might have been able to get out of it because I could have went around what I created. But I was already in a chute because they shoveled the snow, and the road is just one lane with no movement. The curb is on the right and the left side of my tires is the curb. And then the sidewalk, people shoveled snow into the street a little bit to clear up their sidewalk. Virtually, that road was impassable by anything, no matter what you used. I didn't know that. That was my mistake when I went down there. I should have been more, you know, a little slower than, and figured, you know, looked around and seen the situation. I need a wider road to go down because something like that happens. I had no room to move, and that was my mistake.
White Oak Township, 2259 Rising Hill Road, cross street to General Hollow Drive. EMS assist, station 37. White Oak Township, 2259 Rising Hill Road, cross street General Hollow Drive.
Rising Hill, that sounds like it's off of Mickley and Overlook. I think that's, oh no, Rising Hill could be over here in off of Pine Street. Lift assist. Are the cops real busy in Whitehall? Why don't there's already a cop there? Why does he just call another cop and use 2 cops to help lift? Why get the volunteer fire department out? But it'd be quicker for the police because they might not even get out. And then you're waiting and waiting. It'd be better off just dispatch all 5 police cars there because they need something to do anyway. Because there's, you know, if it was a fender bender, they'd all be there. So why not get them out there faster than the fire department? Doesn't make sense. See, sometimes you do things that don't make sense. Like me going down a fucking, 8 foot wide, not even, probably, as wide as the Hummer street in 25 inches of snow. Just didn't work. I didn't calculate that too good in my brain. So yeah. That's bad. Oh my God. All right, we have a lot of people in here. We need some action. I might just end this and then not right now. Don't leave. I'm saying I might try Heckle one more time. So everybody that's on YouTube right now, that's an iOS user. If you didn't already do it, download the Heckle app. It's only for iOS, iPhones, and iPads. Search News Working. Follow me with notifications on. When we're done here, when I finally sign off, I'll go on Heckle for a little bit, but everybody that's an iOS user, come into Heckle and let's get those viewer numbers through the roof. And I'm going to test something. What's my 20? I don't give that out. I wish I could join you on Heckle. Yeah, because you just have the wrong phone. Hopefully everybody can, there's a lot of people in here right now that are on Heckle that I recognize. So hopefully we can do this. There was no reason for me to get an error code there. However, some people in the beginning joined and said they couldn't hear or see me. So maybe there was a glitch. Maybe it was a glitch because there were people complaining they couldn't hear. There was only like 3 or 4 people. The rest of them all said they could hear me. So maybe there is a glitch in the system, but I want to test it out again. It's just when I do some heavy rants about our government in there, I notice every time I do it, I get an error. And is that being censored? When it's supposed to be a grassroots, say anything you want to say. But then again, you know, if it irks the owner, does he put a thing in there and glitch it, and then, you know, instead of offending me, he says it's an error? Huh? I don't trust anybody. I did freeze. I got his error. What do you mean you got his error? That's all right. It appears something is wrong with Heckle tonight? Okay. Yeah, Bill. Willie G, I noticed that. You were in and out, had to if you have a problem with Heckle that keeps glitching, you have to delete the app, reinstall the app on your phone, and then, you know, sign in. And make sure, you know, if you do that, you'll be updated. But if you're not, make sure you update it, because he had a few updates in the last few weeks. So maybe it's a glitch, but like I said, I don't know. You had to X out too. I am miserable. I don't believe in fun. Well, that's because you're Italian. No offense. Please don't get mad. You know, Italians can be miserable. All right, that comes with the territory. I'll steal my mom's phone. You can do that. You can definitely do that. Real alert.
White Oak Township, 2259 Rifle Hill Road, Cross Street, General Hollow Drive. Police lift assist. Station 37, this is your second alert. White Oak Township.
The cops would have been better off going there and just lifting them up. You know, there's not one call in Whitehall. Well, where's all the cops? Do you see my point? It'd be quicker for them to go down there, lift the person onto the fucking stretcher, and then go back, you know, in service. Why call the volunteers? They're not going to get out. You're delaying the goddamn thing. Just get the 5 cops over there to lift the person up and you're done. What is so hard about this? Holy shit, people. Yeah, anyway. What was I saying? I got to keep looking through my bifocals to see the goddamn little freaking print. I'll tell her that I want to a clock's number. I had to take my coat off, man. I was sweating. That thing is super hot, man. You can only wear that outdoors. 500 pounds and a sheet. I bet you're a lot of fun, Mindy. Oh, we're going to start taking bets. The only way we can win is if somebody gets with her and has some fun with her that can come back and kiss and tell. I don't know. How are we going to know she's a bundle of fun? She could be all talk. We don't know.
26 North 3rd Avenue, First Street, Poplar Street, South 3rd Avenue. ALS unconscious. Station 62, Whitehall Township, 3026 North 3rd Avenue.
Another ambulance call in Whitehall. You know what I mean? So how are we going to know if she's a bundle of fun? I've met some people that were a bundle of fun in person. They're still a bundle of fun, but I can tell by her tone that she really is a bundle of fun. Oh, you can tell burps.
Advise you of ambulance dispatch 3026 North 3rd Avenue. Going out for a 66-year-old female that feels like she's going to pass out. 3026 North 3rd
Put your legs up and get some blood to your fucking head. Jesus Christ.
2342.
I've been told by people who pass out, there's no warning. I've talked to numerous people who have passed out already. There's like really no warning. They'd be like, and they just pass out and don't know why. And then they go to the doctor, they go for TED, nobody can tell them why they passed out. It was like just a weird incident, you know what I mean? I don't know, is that anybody else pass out? I've heard a lot of people tell me when you pass, I said, because I never passed out. I said, well, is there a warning? Like, I'm going to pass out, I'm going to sit down. They say there was no warning, they just passed out. And I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Somebody feels like they're going to pass out. I've never had that feeling and I never passed out, so I don't know what it's like. My mom passed out one day on a porch. I was outside, my dad didn't realize it. And she went to the doctor and doctor said, I don't know why you passed out. There's nothing, your vitals are all right. If it happens again, then, you know, maybe it would never happen again. I don't know what made my mom pass out. Of all those years, my mom, I never passed out. And she passed out 1 year. Years ago, she was coming home from church. I said, that's why you don't go to that church. She stopped going to church after that. She never went to church after she passed out because she was coming home from the church. She started feeling a little weird in the church, so she wanted to go home. And when she got to the front door, she passed out. I said, stay the fuck out of that church. That's the problem. She never went back and never passed out again. So my advice works. Something in that church, you know what I mean? Get bad mojo. I don't know. I told her, stay the hell out of there. That's why you don't go. And she don't go back. And she hasn't passed out since. No response from the fire department. They should have just got a couple more cops there. You know what I mean?
Fire police stand for traffic control for disabled tractor trailer. Morgan Hill Road and Industrial Drive. Morgan Hill Road and Industrial Drive, Williams Township. Communications on Ops 123.
That's it. Instead of putting flares out, let's get the volunteer fire police out there to stand in 19-degree weather because of a tractor trailer in the roadway.
Fire 28 dispatch fire police. Morgan Hill Road and Industrial Drive, Williams Township 2344.
I am so against using volunteers for a bunch of bullshit. I am so against it. But anyway, I hated lift assist. Yeah. I don't think I ever went on one when I was on the fire department. I don't remember ever going on a lift assist. Go find a salt truck. Hold on, I might have found one. Oh, there's a salt truck behind me. Salting the parking lot. That makes my head hurt. I found a salt truck salting a parking lot. If he comes, I don't know if he's going to come over here. I could go show you, but I don't want to interfere with the guy salting.
2345.
There he goes. You can see him in my back window. Right over here. There he goes. Thought I was bullshitting you people, huh? I don't fuck around. They don't have to show, you're right. That's why, you know, the station going to the lift assist didn't come out.
Just advising you on your MDT, we switched over from middle shift identifier to nights.
But do you understand, if you're from this area, this town,
2346.
and the police department knows the fire department can't get out on half the shit, but they should know. If they don't know, they should know. They should have realized there's a 90% chance they're not getting out. So why keep waiting and waiting and waiting? Get on the radio and say, hey, I need 2 more cars down here for a lift assist. Those cops would be there in a jiffy. They would have had them in the ambulance by now, and the cops would have been back on patrol. What is so hard about that? I don't know. You know, but now they dicked around. They're not dispatching another company, so apparently they figured out how to get the guy onto the stretcher. I mean, this is not rocket science. The police departments are always in a rush. The police officers are always in a rush to get to a house fire to do nothing because they can't go inside anyway. And when they try to go inside, they're going to kill themselves. They come out coughing and, you know, need oxygen and everything else. It's like, 16 cops will be there. But now here's a guy that needs to be on a stretcher, and one cop shows up and says, hey, call the fire department for a lift assist. You guys love to go on fire calls. Call your troops and lift the guy on the gurney and go. What is so? I mean, do you see the mentality of shit? They'll all show up to a fire where they can't do anything about it. Now, one thing, they don't have hoses, they don't have gear, they don't have forcible entry tools, they don't got air packs. But they'll all show up to a fire really fast and run up there and be like, oh, I can't get in. No shit, Dick Tracy, so why are you here? But here, where they could use them, they don't call the extra cops in to do anything. It doesn't make no sense to me how shit operates here in America. It makes no sense. Sometimes your brain, like, you just get like, what the hell are they doing? Or 5 cop cars will show up for a fender bender on the highway, and they stand there while one guy does the report. But yet you can't go and help somebody lift your fellow officer, lift a person onto a stretcher? Knowing the fire department ain't getting out. That's the kicker. Shoot the fire, right. I think every hold-up alarm the fire department should go. And all the fire chiefs get there before the police department. See how they like it.
Industrial Drive. Morgan Hill Road and Industrial Drive, Williams Township. Communications on Ops 1, your second alert, 2348.
Anyway. Mike, yeah, and you're not going to be a hero lifting a big guy onto a stretcher. I get it. I know. But guess what? I remember that time in New York, the two cops went into a high-rise fire. They got on the elevator and hit the button to go up. Well, they were encountered when the doors opened by fire and smoke and died. Because the fire, melted the button, I guess, on the fucking thing, it hit the button and called for the car to go to there, or whatever happened, right? I remember that the city of, I think it was Cincinnati, the chief of police told all the police officers, you will not respond to fires. One department out of the whole United States finally figured it out. But still, NYPD, they still got to get there, all the cops, they think they're heroes until they get killed. Because they're not heroes, they're not superheroes, they're not made of steel, they don't have steel lungs, they got polyester pants that'll fucking go poof in a second. I mean, are you kidding me, cops? And then, if all 5 of them show up before the fire department, you got 5 police cars to deal with. Where do you think they parked? Huh? Where do you think the cops parked? Not 3 blocks away and run there. They park right in front of the fucking house. But hats off to I'm pretty sure it was Cincinnati, said they're not going on no more fires. Maybe they go, but not first. They don't beat the fire department there. Fuck, what possessed 2 cops on a high-rise fire to get in an elevator and go up? Whoever taught them that? That's what I want to know. Huh? Who taught them that? Huh? Stick to armed robberies and arresting people for no masks. All right, NYPD? They have no business going to fires. None. 0. Nothing for them there to do. It's a fire department scene. And there's fire department officers in charge. No reason for a cop to be at a fire scene. That's it. Maybe I should run for fucking office and write legislation that police will not respond to fire department unless requested to do so by a command officer on the fire department. All right. Shit. I'm only looking out for their safety. That would be, 5 paragraphs in my bill all about their safety and shit, all right? We put it in there, make it sound like we're really concerned about their safety. We don't want them hurt. We don't want them to burn up in a fire. They're stuck on the horseshoe. Get a couple of hot slices. There ain't a pizza shop to be open here and probably in 100 miles of radius. And gotta watch that pizza shop in Montgomery County. I think it was down in Monco. There's like 14 cases of hepatitis A out of the place. One person died, a lot of people critical, and they figured out that they all ate at this pizza shop in there. And it happened like a month ago. And now they're all investigating. The pizza shop's closed now. I guess that hepatitis A can be some shit. Your kidneys fail or whatever. Was it a kidney disease or liver disease? A virus that attacks that. But I won't want to be at that pizza shop. Somebody died and a lot of people got sick. Ooh. I think they're going to be out of business. Good night, Pamela. See, she can't hang with us young ones. It puts a whole new meaning on pants on fire, yeah. But even like somebody like me, if I show up to a fire before anybody shows up and then people say, hey, there's somebody inside, I can look at the place and do a calculated risk factor in my brain by looking in the front door, and I can just tell, is it feasible or not? I can read the smoke condition, I can feel the heat, I can look at the building, the construction, and know, I can probably locate the fire by it coming out one of the windows, kind of get the layout of the house, because, each design of a house is basically the same. But cops, they're not trained in that. They just run in and they were like, oh, I got to the steps and the smoke was so thick, I couldn't get in. No shit, Dick Tracy. It's a wonder you didn't kill yourself. You're not firemen. All right? Your bullets don't put fires out, and you're not rescuing anybody. Get the fuck out of the building. I remember that one time I was helping the fire department out of fire, and a cop came down real fucking, told me to beat it. Get the hell out of here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, excuse me? I was telling the first in crew exactly what kind of fire they had, where it was located, because I was in the back of the building. To the front of the building, there's no fire yet. I told him exactly where to go. The cop kicks me out while they're standing in a stairwell of an apartment building as it's burning with no experience. And I said, hey, I'm a retired fire chief. Oh, you shouldn't have retired. You shouldn't have fucking did that. He was real cocky to me. I was like, fuck you too. Like, you just helped the firemen. All you did was get in the way while they were trying to stretch a hose up the fucking stairwell, and you guys were doing nothing but pulling your pud. Get the fuck out of my face. I have more experience and more of a reason to be there than you do. But you can't tell them. They're macho, man. They got a badge. They got muscle. Oh, they're gonna boss you around. You know what I mean? Stupid. It's really stupid. This guy's backing up. He's gonna hit me. I don't know where he's going. You better swing that. He's got a little bar on the top of his pickup truck. Maybe he's watching me. I don't know. Let's see what's fucking... All right, guys. Tell him to go to the donut store. You're a very angry man. No, I'm just ranting. I'm a very happy guy. You have no idea how happy I am. Because I got the world by the balls, all right? The kahunas. I got them by the balls. I'm high on life. I love what I do for a living. And, yeah. Anybody that truly knows me knows I'm not fucking an angry person. But I can rant and be angry. I mean, I can show it, but I'm not angry. I'm just telling a story, and that's how it's coming off to you as angry, but I'm just telling a story. Especially when Mindy is here. Thank you, Jared. Boy, you're angry. Yeah. You haven't seen anything. Don't piss me off. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not angry. To piss me off and see what happens. These fucking people think. When we tell stories, it looks like we're angry. It's just how we talk. And people that know what I mean by we will get it. I'm not bringing race into this thing. All right, or culture or anything else. It's just the way we tell a story. We like to be theatrical, all right? Again, if you're ever in trouble and you hire an attorney, right, and you're going to go to trial, you're going to be like, you know, in front of a jury. You don't want to hire an attorney that is low-keyed and laid back and just talks like this, monotone, blah, blah. You want an attorney that's going to go in there and fucking dance, all right? You want his hands flying. You want him up there. He's going to take center stage. He's going to grab the attention of the fucking jury. He's going to get loud. He's going to talk with his hands. He's going to be up there. He's going to walk back and forth. He's going to look like he's in control of the fucking courtroom. That's the kind of attorney you want. You don't want somebody telling a story in a low-key voice that's monotone. The jury's going to fall asleep. You're going to lose your case. The guy who can tell the story better wins the fucking case. Charisma, theatrics, all right? That's what people pay attention to. If you're going to be a sleepy, you know, monotone attorney, you pick the wrong attorney. All right. Like Joe Pesci and Goodfellas. No, I had an attorney till he got fucking arrested and thrown in jail and lost his license. I mean, the guy was the best you could find in this area. The best. The best. Fucking guy was no nonsense. Never lost a case, ever. He told me how he would attack police. Oh my God. He says, these fucking police officers come up here. You know, this guy is seasoned, trained trial attorney, criminal attorney, right? He says these cops at a preliminary hearing try to go up against me with an associate's degree or no degree in law. He goes, and I eat them up and spit them out, fucking shit them out. You know, he goes, they have no chance against me. He said a lot of cops won't even show up to the preliminary hearings because they were afraid of him. Guy was nasty. That's the kind of attorney you want. But he pissed off so many cops, they were out for him, you know, the district attorneys were out for him because he went after cops, and that's what happened. He was too good for this area. And with the corruption here, they weren't having it. So they found something to get him on and fucking shipped him upstate. And that's what happened. And it was costing cities a lot of money. So, you know, when you're winning all your cases, that's another thing. Just like John Gotti, the mafia's fucking kingpin, fucking godfather. The government finally had it because he won 5 cases he was acquitted in. And then they finally, you know, they rigged the jury. They told him he couldn't have his regular attorney anymore. You know, and kind of ruined it on the guy. I thought that was very un-American. You know, how do you take a guy's attorney away, say he can't be your attorney no more? How do you say you can't see the jury? They're behind a black glass. You couldn't see them. How do I even know there's a jury back there? And who are those people? Nobody knew, you know, and all of a sudden, once they did that, he lost. And then they shipped him up the fucking river. They're shady. They don't like to lose. The government doesn't like to lose. You keep beating the government, they will get you. They will cheat and do everything in their power to fucking get rid of you. The day you tell me I can't use an attorney, are you shitting me? But yeah, that's the government in America. Don't make a mockery of them or they will get you. Mindy, are you a boatload of fun? Somebody just DM'd me and said you're a boatload of fun. Oh man, 003 Sunday morning already, Eastern Standard Time. Should we do the heckle thing or should we stay on here? You sound it. What do I sound like?
10-40-14-0003.
I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania. If you think Bill is mad, you don't know Bill. Yeah, that, pissed off one too many. Exactly. I'm eating Cheez-Its. I like Cheez-Its. I haven't had them in a while. The Saturday night theme song. Well, I'm waiting for it to come on. Let me see if it's on. Yeah, we can't play that on here anyway, even if it was on. Joe Pesci on Goodfellas. Unfortunately, Joe Pesci wasn't an attorney on Goodfellas. He was a nut job, that guy. You come across an Italian like that, don't fuck with the guy. I won't even talk to the guy. All right, I met a real Joe Pesci in North Jersey one day, and I just walked away. I was in no part. I didn't want to be introduced to the guy. I don't want no part. There was an actual Joe Pesci in North Jersey, came to a warehouse, and when he walked in, he was dressed in a suit. He was short as Joe Pesci, looked just like Joe Pesci. I said, fuck this. I knew what he was there for, and I turned around and backed up and walked away, and I said, I'm not even, because I didn't even want to be introduced to him. I don't want him to know who I was, and I didn't want to know who he was. I knew who he was. I just walked the fuck away from the guy. I was like, nope, I'm not getting to that. I knew better. I can pick him out of the crowd. Fucking those little short fucking Italian guys like that in a suit, I stay away from. They're nut jobs, all right? You were raring to go tonight. What? Too bad I'm simulcast. What did she say? Let me scroll back. Hey, the drunk is out of AA. Denorapy. I don't know where that's at. I'm offended, Bill. Why are you offended? Everyone wants heckle. Always, Ooh, Mindy, you are. I'm trying to fucking see where I lost the conversation. My cousin Vinny, he was. Yeah, right. Okay, everybody wants to go to heckle. I just have such, I got 80 people in here right now, and it's a shame to leave. Yeah. Fucking Joe Pesci and Goodfellas. You see that kind of guy, stay away from him, please. Please, because you don't know what's going to set him off. Go ask mommy why she hates you. What the hell's... Oh, 1 hour outside of Pittsburgh. Okay. So you get a new quarterback next year, huh? The Steelers are getting somebody. Who knows? The rumor was they wanted to get Aaron Rodgers. Please. If he doesn't completely retire, he's going to stay with Green Bay. That's his... That's in his blood. I can't see him going anywhere else. I think he wants to retire once and be with the same team. He doesn't want to leave. He'll break your hand with a hammer. Utes. A couple of Utes. Excuse me? What are Utes? That's the fucking best. A couple of Utes. That's great. That is a good movie, guys. That is a great movie. He did really good at that. I like when he's funny like that too. That was a great movie. What's a Ute? You gotta admit, that's the fucking best. That's the best. Jared, we know. You tell us every Saturday. Holy shit. He does Ask Dallas every Saturday, right? Is that the freaking truck? That girl is here that smokes a cigarette and stares at her phone all night. She's parked right over here. That's it. I recognize the rack on her roof. I recognize her rack on the roof. She's sitting over there. Damn, I should have pulled up next to her. But there's cars next to her now. Rainbow. What the hell? Stuttering public defender. Oh, yeah, no, I like her. Thank you, Honeypot. Good night, and I'll be safe. Thank you. Oh, shit, that was good. She's watching you, I hope she's watching. Come on over if you are. It's a code for topless. There goes a nut job flying up the highway doing about 100. Maybe we'll get a rollover here shortly. We'll be first due at that.
14, 795.
Burps, shut up. Really? Was she really cute? Was she really, really cute? I like her.
0009.
Oh, King Cut. I wish I could crank this up. Thank you for that money. That was greatly appreciated. I'll put that towards gas. Yeah, I won't roll till Laurie Station, but I'm first due there. I'll get up that highway pretty quick. It wouldn't be the first time. We got a good head-on collision up there the one day I rolled in first due. Everybody comes around, hey, they thought I was, I get out and I grab a camera. They're like, oh, how did the camera guy beat everybody else here? Because I'm good like that, all right? I'm just a camera guy, all right? I'm just a photo guy. Holy shit, they sent him first.
10-4, 0010.
Oh, this is a jam. I gotta get on Heckle and fucking crank this shit up. I love this fucking shit. Becca's starting to crap his pants like always. Oh, starting this crap. Well, Debbie, you and him always were a rocky relationship. For some reason, you two hate each other, but I think I know why. All right, because in his drunken days, he called you and shit names. I 100% agree. You should just block him and won't see any of his comments. All right? I'm tired of lifting my neck up to look through my bifocals because it's usually, you look through them down here, and here I gotta use the bifocals to look up. So I'm lifting my glasses up because I'm an old fuck. Mike, I thought you were in here before. I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania. Hello from Norway. Wow, see, we're broadcasting worldwide. Everybody around the world's watching. That's pretty awesome. Well, Pittsburgh is like any other big city. You put on Philadelphia. It's really quiet here, and we're not monitoring too many police channels. We're more fire related. And it's complete. That's on. It's completely dead right now.
County, 314 vehicle stop. You crashed at Liberty.
I got a traffic stop is about the most excitement in the last hour.
Bridge, Lima Victor, November 7978. Black Honda, 1 occupancy.
I believe I was in your stream in Reading a while back. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mike, I was in Reading a couple times. Since this whole thing happened 2 years ago worldwide, I haven't been really out of the area. Just because of all the different restrictions and mandates. Every city's different. I don't want to go down there and find out I can't go nowhere because I'm not, I don't have this card or that, this or whatever. I'm not wearing the proper things over my face. You know what I mean? So I just been staying local, but I eventually want to get to Reading. I would love to do Harrisburg one day. I want to get back to Philly, but Philly is so dangerous right now. It's the second highest murder rate in the country last year. I think behind Chicago. Chicago was 1, Philly was 2. There's just tons of robberies and carjackings, and we're hearing about all the shootings. There's a couple homicides yesterday. And I'm not going to be a sitting duck down there because all the fires are usually in the worst neighborhoods. And right now, it's just too bad to go down there. So I'm staying out of there. New York City is just, it's just a shit fest over there, a communist city. I go there, I won't be able to go in anywhere. And, that's that. So, and I'm not just liking what they're doing. So I'm not going to give them the time of day. So it's been like 5 years since I've been in New York, or longer maybe. I love chasing fires up there, but not for me. Oh, there's some cuties going in the store. Thinking Romania. Wow, we're getting a lot of different countries coming in here right now. That's pretty cool.
4-295. 10-6. 10-4. 0050.
Yeah, the Philly mayor, yeah. He's a real treat, all right. Worst thing for the city of Philadelphia. That city has become so dangerous under his administration. I'd be embarrassed to be the mayor. All these mayors that have these cities, I honestly would be embarrassed if my city was in that kind of shape. That's embarrassing. That's under your leadership. What does that go to show you what kind of leader you are? But we don't want to talk about it. Not on here anyway. Anyway, there's a lot of people in here. 20 dropped off. It's 60 people in here. A lot of new people, hopefully. If you're an iOS user, iPhone, iPad, do yourself a favor. If you like what you see, I do a lot of live streaming weekly on Heckle. It's a new live streaming app. Unfortunately, it's only good for iPads and iPhones at this moment. He's not on, the developer hasn't gotten over to Android yet. It looks just like Periscope for you people that are familiar with Periscope. Very easy to use, clutter-free. I'm on there numerous times a week. I do all my fires there, my car crashes. I'm always going live. YouTube, I go live like once a week, if that, here on a Saturday night. Please go over there, download the app, search my name, Newsworking. When you find me, click on follow with notification on. If I'm the only person you're following, if you hear the little chirp, and then it'll pop up on your screen. I'm live. Just click that, and go in, and you'll see me live. It's really fast. Comments are in real time. There's no delay. The picture quality is the best out of any app. And I'm there multiple times a week. A few times in the morning, a few times in the evening. I was live there earlier tonight for about an hour before I came on YouTube. And I might go back there real quick. I'm gonna sign off here and go back to Heckle. I think it's been a little glitchy today.
County 605.
If it freezes up for you or whatever, usually you gotta delete the app out of your phone and reinstall it. That should take care of all the
350
problems.
Main Street. A missing juvenile. Caller wants to report John Alorian Gonzalez, 10-year-old female. Last seen wearing all black clothing. Around 1600 hours. Left a note, said she would be back at
Oh, it's a she. I'm in all black.
where she went. Wants to make a report. 350 Main Street.
So yeah, head on over to Heckle. You know, I made the announcement in the beginning, so the replay viewers see it right away. Yeah, and we have a lot of fun over there. It's the same crowd, just minus the Android users at this time because, like I said, it's not up on their app store yet. But everybody, there's a lot of people from Periscope and YouTube already on there. When I go live, we're the same people are in there, so all your friends are there already. Heckle. It's in the App Store on iPhones, in the iOS, devices.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Just download it. It's free, and then search News Working. Follow with notifications on, and you'll hear a little chirp when I go live. We're going to be over there in a couple minutes. Thanks for joining YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, or like the live stream, and we'll see you next week. Take care. I'm not leaving YouTube. No, I'm just signing off for tonight.
You called Digger, asked for an apartment number. The caller said it was a residence.
I would never eat. I'm just answering a couple things. I would never eat Pat's cheesesteak. Never have, never will.
Disregard.
Yeah, I noticed, burps. A lot of people only follow me on there because there's no other person on there worthy enough to follow just yet because it's too new and those people are just getting their feet wet in live streaming. So yeah, no, I agree with burps, but
Are you going to check your trailer going to be coming up to you?
so I'm gonna go on there for about 20-30 minutes. Let's see what we can do. I'll meet everybody over on Heckle. Thanks and have a good night.